My name's John and I'm the lands manager for the National Trust for Jersey. I'm here today down at the Blinerie at a site called the Donobard and looking at some of the orchids that are going to be starting to come up. We've got two orchid fields here at the Blinerie and also at Noir Pré at St Wands, and these are going to be open to the public. We're installing a one-way system to keep people safe and asking everyone to still adhere to the social distancing rules, but there's no reason why, if we do that, everyone can't come out and safely enjoy these amazing flowers. So today the Trust's owned this field at the Blinerie since about 2006, at which time there's about 116 orchids in this field and the neighbouring one. Right now, due to the management that's happened here, there's easily over 10,000. A number keeps spreading and the orchids are spreading out further every year, so that's really good news, and this is really down to the management. What that entails is grazing with Jersey cows, manually pulling out invasive plants like hemlock water dropwort, manually cutting, so he's using people at the Back to Work scheme. We've had different groups of volunteers with us. Funding from this countryside enhancement scheme helped us take hay cuts from this, and this constant cutting and keeping down the swathe height of the vegetation helps these orchids because it can quite easily get swamped by all the other grasses. And as you can see, if we have a look around, they're not actually at their best yet. I think in another week or so, a bit more sun, they're going to look fantastic. As you can see, there's thousands of orchids here, and it's really worth coming down to have a look. The orchids you can mostly see now are these ones. This is a loose flowered orchid. It's sometimes called the Jersey orchid, although you do get them in northern France and in Guernsey as well, so our neighbours don't really like it when we call them Jersey flowers, so just for diplomatic reasons I prefer to call them a loose flowered orchid. Anacanthus lactiflora is the scientific name for them. As you can see, they grow. This one's probably about 30 centimetres from the floor. They can grow about twice that, and the number of flowers arranged on the stem can vary between 9 and 21. So these are probably sort of middle-aged ones. The interesting about orchids is they need a mycorrhizal fungus present in the soil, and they have this symbiotic relationship with that fungus where there's an exchange of nutrients. The orchid actually gets nutrients from the fungus, and the fungus is provided in return with sugars that the plant creates with photosynthesis. There's a couple of other orchids I'm going to show you over this series, but this one here is by far the most common, and as I say, it's really beautiful. It's much taller than the others. As I say, the name Anacanthus laxiflora means loose flowered, and you can see that there's quite big gaps between the flowers. Some of the others have much tighter flower spikes that we're going to be looking at. Yeah, watch out for the next video when we're going to be down at St Wands and having a look at some different orchids.